Greetings. I, from a young person, grew up being a lover of music. I started at 4 years old as a lover of music, and I grew into a director. And so, one of the things that I devoted my time to in life to learning is directing. I started with directing my choir and at church as a young person, and along with that, I learned how to direct the band because the band plays for a choir. Even I was a part of it, so I had to learn how to play as a director of the choir and the band. And so I became immensely successful at it because I learned the ins and outs of things and the capacities of the different responsibilities that it took for me to direct a choir. And so with this kind of growing up, I just fell in love with the different responsibilities that directing brought to me. So whereas I'm talking about directing, I'm not necessarily saying that directing is this is a tutorial on directing, but directing is something that grew into my life and I grew into it. And so it became a lot of what I do and who I am. And so with that being said, as a young person, it became very addictive, that I loved what I do and the outcomes that it came with. So being a great director, I had to learn the capacity and the range of the responsibilities that I was needing to do with being a good director. And so a lot of times a director can be labeled as a jack of all trades and master of none. But in my case, I had to really learn how to master everything. And so with that, I had to strategize and be great and be influential with a lot of people. And so I had to develop really, really good people skills. As being a public speaker, you have to have good people skills. I also had a lot of expertise in singers, individual singers, and band members. I had to direct sessions, both large and small, with studio recordings as well as live recordings. And so, being that they became something that I love to do, it became a lot of who I am. And so I also had to do stage plays and productions as well. So directing became something that is a part of my entire life, even as I speak right now. I direct on a weekly basis. So that's a lot of who I am. And I am very grateful to what I am able to do as far as being a good director. Thank you.